Hello everyone, today for you we have the top 6 unique or most underrated things in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Rix, top 6, party time, excellent!
The reason why this is number 6 and not higher on the list is because there is an extra cost associated with this. With shutter buttons, you can create your own moving photos, just like in the Harry Potter movies. Create a portrait of yourself that actually moves. No magic developing solution needed. You'll be guided through 12 scenes, each taken from an iconic Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley location. After a bit of acting, you can purchase a DVD photo album and a collectible Shutter Buttons tin to commemorate your visit to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
The pricing for Shutter Buttons is each individual picture can be $35, but if you buy 5 pictures, you can get it for $125.
Making it $25 a piece.
Exactly. And then there's also the DVD option, which is $85. Both come both digital and physical form.
Yeah.
A very fun way to capture your memories of the Wizarding World.
When you step into the Wizarding World, such as Diagon Alley, where we're at right now, you are overwhelmed with like visuals, but a very underrated aspect of the Wizarding World, the sounds. Now I'm not talking about the dragon. The sound of that dragon breathing fire, not underrated, but there are some spots that are underrated, such as the Daily Prophet. We can listen, see what stories they're talking about today.
The Ministry has scheduled a press conference.
We can send a photographer to the Ministry as well.
What's the headline? Ministry makes light of Muggle mayhem.
Ministry downplays Death Eater danger.
Ministry in denial.
Hey, let's keep at it. Do we have a quote?
Politics as usual.
All right, back to business.
The Daily Prophet is my favorite one, but there's some other ones such as
Flourish and Blots, Monster Book of Monsters, Growling. It's really cute.
Let's go listen to it.
Spindle Warps is a fun one too.
There's plenty of other sounds, but I think the last one we're going to mention will be the Wizarding Wireless Network that plays over here.
Attempt the Quidditch League. The Tucktail Tornadoes in the lead. But for how long? Can the Montrose Magpie survive?
Actually, we should mention one more of the cool creative sounds that they have here. By, what's this place?
The Magical Menagerie.
Go to the other side of it, around the corner. You can hear a snake talking. Here's the menagerie, so what you want to do is go around this corner here to hear the snake.
A descendant of Salazar. Slytherin, perhaps.
Here in the Wizarding World, a lot of butterbeer flavored items. Firstly, the drinks. Butterbeer flavored drinks. Then you have like butterbeer ice cream, butterbeer fudge. But the most underrated butterbeer item would be what?
The butterbeer potted cream in the Leaky Cauldron.
Let's go get some. Okay, let's head into the Leaky Cauldron. That's in London. And here is our potted butterbeer cream. Let's dig into this. Well, we dug into it and it was delicious.
Very creamy.
Now that's one of your favorite butterbeer items, isn't it?
It really is. It's a very mild, like butterbeer flavor. Perfect ending to a meal. It's great.
It's very creamy. I would describe it as creamy, oddly enough.
I think it's a very underrated butterbeer flavored snack for sure.
It's one of the most underrated. That's why it's on the list. Now, if you're having bad luck getting into that leaky cauldron, you can come to the Hopping Pot and try one of the most underrated food items in the Wizarding World, the beef pasties. So what we'll do right now is we'll add another item to our honorable mention list, the beef pasties. Nikki's in line right now. And here's our beef pasties, a very traditional British food item, $9.99 from the Hopping Pot. All done. It may be an underrated snack, but it's one of Nikki's favorites.
It is. It's under $10 and it's shareable. Like between the two of us, it was a pretty decent snack. So yeah, and it's kind of a hidden gem as well, being that you can get it at the Hopping Pot versus having to go into the Leaky Cauldron or other places. It's pretty convenient. You just get your butterbeer and you get your little snack and you're all set, right?
You're good to go.
Yeah.
Now that we've finished our beef pasties, why not another honorable mention? That would be go to the Gringotts Money Exchange, get yourself some Gringot banknotes. They come in two denominations, 10 and 20. Use it as a souvenir, or you can actually spend it at Universal Orlando Resort. It acts as real money here at Universal. If you're not going to spend it, and if you're just going to use it as a souvenir, I would suggest the $10 note. It's half the price of the 21. Item number 3 on today's countdown, potions or elixirs. There's a lot of great drinks in the Wizarding World. Everyone knows about the butterbeers, even the pumpkin juice. And some of the other drinks such as Otter's Fizzy Orange Juice and the Fishy Green Ale, I mean, they're getting more popular. But the most underrated, I would say, is the elixirs. Let's go get some. There are a few different spots to get your elixirs here in the Wizarding World of Diagon Alley. You have Eat Your Nails, which is sometimes open, sometimes closed. Then you have the Hopping Pot. But today, the shortest line is at the Fountain of Fair Fortune. That's where we'll get our potion. And what elixir did you get for us today, Nikki?
I got the Draft of Peace today. It's blue raspberry, and it costs about $8.30 for both the Gilly Water and the elixir combined.
Because we have to get the Gilly Water to mix the potion in.
Exactly, and that's with our annual pass holder discount as well.
Step 1 is to take a sip of your Gilly Water to make room for the potion. And now we'll add in our Draft of Peace. And give it a little shake. Awesome.
The color's beautiful.
So here's the steps. Sip, pour, shake, and enjoy. Let's take a break from the countdown, and since we're enjoying our potion from the top of these stairs, let's call this an honorable mention.
I like seeing Diagon Alley from a different perspective. Sitting on the stairs and having your ice cream and watching the happenings of Diagon Alley from this perspective is always a neat experience, and I think it's very underrated.
Also, enjoy your potion from up here, not just your ice cream, or any type of food really. Item number 2 is a pretty unique thing to do in the Wizarding World, but in order to do it, we need to hop on the Hogwarts Express and go to Hogsmeade. I like going from King's Cross Station to Hogsmeade Station because going this way, we get to walk through platform 9 3/4. And we can say hello to Hedwig. Item number 2 on today's countdown, using the owl post to send actual mail. In Hogsmeade, near the owl post and Dervish and Bangs, there's a spot here we can purchase postcards and postage stamps. And when you do that, you can actually mail something to a loved one, a postcard or other items, a letter. And what they do though is they give you a special stamp on your postcard or letter that you're gonna mail. If you wanna buy the postcards, there's 10 of them, and the cost is $13.
You can bring in your own letters from home and stamps as well. You don't have to purchase the ones here.
Now, you don't have to mail a letter to a loved one. Mail one to yourself.
That's true. I mean, if you're enjoying your vacation and you want a little treat when you get home,
yeah,
you can have that.
Good idea. We have another honorable mention by the Owl's Post and Dervish and Bangs. We have a howler.
The howler definitely is one not to miss.
A lot of people miss it though.
Yeah, it's easily overlooked, but it's so adorable and relates so well to Ronald Weasley's plight in life.
How could you possibly have achieved such low marks and investigate the dark arts of the realm? You let the animal right now!
One thing left to show. Apparition is the way to go. Hop on, baby. You on? You got a good grip?
I got it.
All right, here we go. Okay. Now that we're back in Diagon Alley, on to the #1 item on today's countdown. And the #1 unique or like underrated thing to do in the Wizarding World, buy and name a Pygmy Puff.
Very exciting. I've been wanting one for a while for my classroom. This is gonna be great.
So the unique part is really the naming ceremony.
It is. It's a naming ceremony. So, and we've never done it before,
No.
so I'm excited. Let's go in.
Yeah, let's go buy it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what name you choose.
I know. Let's see if you know this magical character from the books.
Not quite at the end yet, guys. You're almost there, though. I want to remind you, click that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. You can buy your Pygmy Puff from anywhere at Universal Studios, anywhere in the Wizarding World, or any of the stores that they sell it. However, for the naming ceremony, you must bring it to Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. That's where they do the naming ceremony. They're making our decision easier as they only have the large ones right now. They're sold out of like the regular size, and plus of the large ones, they only have pink. They don't have the purple, so therefore it is an easy adoption today. And how much is that large pink Pygmy Puff?
$34.95.
Attention, attention, all witches, wizards, and muggles! I have Nikki here today adopting their very first Pygmy Puff, and they've decided to name their Pygmy Puff Baselda. Can I get a huge round of applause? Congratulations on adopting your Pygmy Puff today.
Thank you.
Here we are. We have the proud mama right here. Go over the name again.
So I named her Baselda. If you know who Baselda is, let me know in the comments below.
I didn't know.
No idea. But there is some significance with her being, her name and being in my classroom.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you're not a teacher, but you see kids out of school.
I do.
Yeah.
So there's some significance.
And this year, you're doing your whole room in Harry Potter.
I am. So she's going to be so cute up on my little shelf.
The kids are going to love her. So that's today's video. All done. Those are your most unique or underrated things to do or buy or see or hear in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So as always,
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Rix Flix, and now it's time to relax. Okay, we have some new Flixsters to welcome to the team. First up, a new Vice President, Slytherin Chick. And then we have some Nikki Rockstars and Chris and Brandon Falk. New Executive Producers, Sassy Flamingo Tammy and Kennedy O. New Producers, Newshound 55, Amy Crawford and Will Wilder. New supporters in Cheryl Waldy, Kayla Cox, Denise Drysdale, Rihanna, Todd Konikia, Choop, and Dr. Denson. Thank you guys so much for joining the team and supporting the channel.